Would not wish that upon my worst enemy. Okay, this is why this one descends. That makes sense now. Okay. That wasn't a death fall. Alright. Cool. Alright. Now we have checkpoints. Now we can go die with no fear. So let's go celebrate by jumping off a cliff. Whee! Success! Okay. I'm going to be much more lively now that I don't feel like I'm doing empty progress, because that's really all that felt like to me that entire time. It felt like I wasn't really doing anything of merit. Okay, they're all dead. Nothing over here collectible? Nothing I did that for? Okay. That's fine. I need experience fighting these enemies and adapting to their movesets anyway, so it's not exactly like it's wasted effort. Okay, this is kind of appealing. Oh, okay. There's a grove in here. Of sorts. Ooh. This is beautiful. Please don't be a big, deadly fucking boss fight in here. Or is this just a fishing hole or something? Why can't I climb up this short little ledge? Like, what the fuck? Just climb up it. It's not that big. Are you not intended to... What the fuck? Oh my god, the controls of this game are so fucking whack, dude. Come on. I'm literally stuck. Thank you. Holy shit. God damn, man. Like, it's not that deep. Like, you fucking come on. Okay, so maybe this is something I dive through? Seem to be these purple weird glowing crystal flowers here, but I don't know exactly what those are for. Okay, we can definitely dive. Is there anything important underneath here? Maybe there's one of those collectible boxes that I need a code for, or something like that. Either that or it's just a very big watering hole. It might be an area for a side quest, maybe. It might be pertaining to that. That looks important. What is that? New suit? Changes the appearance of Lily. Hell yeah. Okay, that was pretty worth it. We got a Lily costume. There's also another box down here. I had a feeling. Let's see if we have the code for it or not. If this game's controls would cooperate. Like I said, the swimming controls are a little bit hard to deal with. It has the same jankiness in the swimming that it does on land, and we don't have the passcode for this one. That's unfortunate. That's okay, though. We might find it later through some more exploration, so that's not really a bad thing. As long as we know it's here. I would say that was worthwhile. I mean, by all accounts, we got a costume for Lily, so it's never a bad thing. So I guess let's tread back across the desert, and I'll begin to make my way back to the boss lady, and we'll go fight, whatever her name is. Started with an H, but I can't remember the rest of it. Okay, this is a dead end entirely, so you go up through here to get to the watering hole. And it seems like every area of the game is going to have a unique soundtrack to it, which is very welcomed. I mean, the music is adaptive, especially like in the Naytiba bosses or whatever, where it, transitions. But I don't think any of the Naytiba have their own themes unless they're Alpha Naytiba. I think, like, the regular Naytiba bosses just have that same theme that plays. But I do think it's very Souls-like, Souls-esque, that the different unique bosses, like the more unique ones, have their own themes. Oh yeah, I was gonna check my SP menu. God damn it, I haven't done that in ages. I said I was gonna do that fucking hours ago, and I didn't do it. Oh, I can only do it at a camp, I think. Yeah, I can only do skills at camps, that's right. I'm having to recall the way this game works now. Okay, there's enemies around me. Okay, I thought I'd be able to slice him one more time before he got an attack off. So that's another thing, too. In this game, when enemies have back-to-back attacks like that, you can't just do one and then rush in. It won't let you do that. They'll hit you before you get a chance. Scavenger 160's advice. You're not a coward. Don't talk about yourself like that. If you say that one more time, I'll kick your ass. Scavenger 102's decision. Don't blame yourself. You don't become a scavenger overnight. Stamina, infiltration, survival, ecology, terrain, tactics, and much more. There's a lot a scavenger needs to know to survive out there. Watch and learn. Didn't do a very good job, though, did he? That's really fast. Gotta remember that. It's really fast. I thought I adapted to it that time because I thought I input it quick enough, but it's still faster than that. Because I remembered from the last times, whenever I see that blue flash, I have to do the blink counter. Okay, so now that we actually have checkpoints in between areas, I'm going to be a little bit more eager to combat enemies now. So I'm sorry I've been avoiding everything. It's just I haven't had the health to be able to waste. I haven't really had the health reserves to be able to throw into random combat. Like, I can't. Like, with no checkpoints, there's absolutely no capability to do it. But this game does have very, very good combat when it works. When it's functional, this game's combat is exceptional as hell. And it's definitely shaping up to be one of my favorite action games. The direction, like the linearity, is really my only major fucking absolute gripe with it so far. That my inability to be able to react right there. I thought he was going to attack a little bit slower than that. I was gonna say, he does one more swing after that. Okay, so I'm adapting to these fat dudes a little bit more now, because I didn't react to those before, so that's good. That means I'm ingraining their rhythms a little bit better. It's just a matter of the game being able to let me respond to things that I'm worried about. Because you can't always do that 100% of the time, and that's where a lot of my gripe comes from. Is I wish the enemies were entirely adaptable freely, but they're not. Okay, let's go down here and go down this alley and get that box at the end, because we never did that before. So let's do this. Let's see if we can bait them out here one at a time. That's weird. It didn't let me do my hyper move right there. It's kind of strange. Okay, my rhythm was a little bit off right there, but I know entirely what I did wrong. Again, my rhythm is off. I'm not reacting quickly enough. There we go. Not my best display, but that's alright. Oh, it's a warp point. That's what this is. Run away before it blows up. Mind map copy. Okay. So that's the third element of that I need to get. Hello. There's this area over here. This looks very uninviting. Let's just say that. So we got a waypoint. That's good. Cool. So we don't have to go through those enemies to reach this area now, which is awesome. I don't like the fact that there's multiple bodies here and there's a collectible box. Oh, that's just scrap. I thought that was like the claw of some giant metal beast or something. Okay. So what's in here then? Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's just get him out of the way. Now we'll deal with this thing. No 3. Okay, there we go. Little bit of add. Whoa. Okay. Right. I can't... Dude, the controls are not responding. I'm stuck in a wall. That's why. Okay, that enemy did not attack that fast before. These guys aren't even that challenging either. I pressed circle. Dude, come on, man. I wish the game would just respond to shit. I'm pressing circle to dash away. Thank you. Like I said, not particularly difficult if the game would just respond. Thanks. Oh. Well then. Alrighty. Oh. I didn't react quick enough. You gonna get up? Okay, now I can't heal. What the fuck? Holy shit, game. What the fuck was that? None of my controls would respond right there. For 20 minutes, none of my controls would respond. Brutal. Back up. Heal. Dude, I'm pressing circle and I'm holding backward. That means fucking dodge, dude. It's not hard. Like, literally, if the game would just fucking work, it'd be so easy. Didn't react quickly enough. My fault. This reward better be damn well worth it. It's just frustrating, dude. Like, sometimes the game has bouts of total irresponsiveness. Like, it will not work sometimes. Like, it just won't allow you to input shit. It's very bad in that. Tough fight. Impact type exospine. Damn. Okay. That's a tier 3, too. Holy fuck. That was super worth it. Tons of SP as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, that battle wasn't really all that hard. It's a little bit demanding with only 3 heals, but it's not impossible. Obviously, it's not impossible. It's just the game's lack of responsiveness killed me right there. Like, that was not my fault. Like, I don't like it when games make me feel that, like, as a player, I can't do anything to circumvent whatever's happening. Like, that's just very bad. If you take control away from me, that's not really fair in my eyes. Like, games are meant to be adaptive, not just thrust you into a situation where your controls don't respond at all. It's just, I don't know why that happens, but it does. Increases the charging distance and power. Okay, we're getting all that, because I tend to use that quite a bit. Rush Chain 1. Let's do that too. And then, if I remember correctly, there's some other skills over here that I wanted, but I can't remember exactly what they are. Makes it easier to use perfect parry. Let's go for that. Makes it easier to use blink. What is repulse? What is repulse? I don't know what that is. Double dodge, I have that. Perfect dodge. Repulse. Can only be used when an enemy is attempting a fatal attack. Pushes the enemy away and steps back. Oh, that's the move that I thought I had when I was fighting Corruptor. I must have not unlocked it. Okay. That's why when I was fighting the Corruptor, I was wondering why the hell my dodges weren't working. And for those that are watching these episodes now, I mean my first bout with the Corruptor, not the one that I'm going to redo in footage. But the one that you missed, my initial fight with him, where I got mopped like 5 times because I didn't have any heals outside of my regular heals, because I forgot they were purchasable, because I'm an idiot. So what we're going to do real quick is I'm going to go back to, hold on, the Zion number 2. Many angels have been spotted from the colony. What is their purpose? Fanaticism and distrust are now not permitted. Zion must stand firm and keep a close watch. According to the Sentinels, angels from the colony have descended and have been spotted around Zion. They've been conducting multiple operations over the years, but this is the first time they've been active in proximity of Zion. Angels are supposedly superhuman warriors who alone can do the work of many, but their past battle records are unknown. Some believe that they go through a cycle of tactical successes and strategic failures. Yeah, let me go to the vending machine. Let me buy a fuck ton of heals, because I need them really bad. Let me also buy a shit ton of slugs. Oh, I can increase the quantity, can I? Let's buy 28 of those, so we have fulls on those. SP initializer. Okay, I don't need that. Explosive shells. Okay, so I must not have had the other ammo types, and that's why I couldn't use them. WB pump, what is that? Revives in the same place when killed in combat. The WB pump is linked to all cybernetic signals in the body, but there is a risk of overloading in extreme situations. It's always best to have a spare pump. The certified pump from Eidos Company ensures that best compatibility. Okay, so these revive you if you die. Can you choose when you want to use them? Because I don't know if that's the case or not. So let's get some potions, because I definitely need them, and I'm not spending my money on anything else, really. Okay, and then I wanted to check something else, but I can't remember exactly what it was that I wanted to check. So I can get another socket for my gear. That's what the Omni Bolts do. That's what they're for. So, Tumbler Enhancement. So this will give me an additional heal, but I don't have another one of these. I need to figure that out. Nanosuit. So these are just different suits. This is obviously a recolor of that same suit. I definitely like the different types of suits. It's really cool. Chain type exospine. I think I've been using that throughout the entire game. So the impact one is the one that we just got. Crit rate increases by 9.5. Unleashes unstable energy when enemies are dealt a critical hit. Unstable energy deals chain damage to nearby enemies. Okay, I don't know. I think I would actually honestly prefer increased damage on individual targets rather than damage dealt to enemies in an area. So this increases my crit rate. So if that increases my crit rate, what was the difference between that one and the other one that I was just looking at? Or do they do different modifiers? Because that was, what, 4 point something? Oh, because this is an exospine and those aren't. Those are gears. These are exospines. Two different things. Okay, so I don't have the... Maybe it's a gear that I'm thinking of and not an exospine that increases my attack speed. Okay, damage received from enemies decreases by 10%. Let's go for that, I suppose. Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong button for that. Okay, so that's the drone appearance. So these are cosmetic only. And I'm just now realizing that. Crit rate increases by 9.5%. Okay, so here's the protection one. Shield's protection level increases by 1 at maximum. Has a chance to restore HP for 5 seconds while guarding or parrying when HP is 20% or less. Okay. So let's put the protective one on. Here's my speed increase gear. So I don't know if you can upgrade these, but I want to find out how, if you can. Because I want this at maximum, because that's kind of my playstyle, is to go hyper aggressive and then tactically defensive. Beta charge gear. Beta enhancement. Beta skill attack power plus 4.5%. So I'm using beta charge, and we can pick a secondary as well. We can get more damage reduction from melee hits. Enhance the shield capacity. Okay, so I think for now, I'm going to go really defensive. And we're going to play with that. So let me take a rest break real quick, and we'll make our way back to the boss lady, and I'll fight the boss lady, and then I want to actually go a little bit further today, because I have been up for about 3 hours, but I want to actually get some more progress, because again, I feel like I haven't been able to do that much due to not being in the know of how to explore the desert exactly. So I'm going to go explore the desert a little bit more, and we'll fight the boss lady, and do the next section of gameplay. Reacted too early. Damn, that's a big damage difference. Holy shit. That's a really big damage decrease. Holy fucking crap. So it seems like attacks definitely hit through the shield, but the shield recharges, which I did not know. So it seems like as long as you don't sustain damage that exceeds that of your shield in a short frame of time, your shield can regenerate. Which I did not know. Oh. Yeah, so let's test that theory right here. So my shield increased again when I killed the enemy, so maybe it's when you're out of combat, the shield will regenerate itself? Possibly? Okay. So I know the boss lady is down in that direction. We have to go do the wall run again. Okay, I knocked him out of that. Fucking bastard. Also, if you didn't notice, the enemy hit me right out of a dodge right there. But that's cool. I finally got my beta attack launch on him, my blink attack. So I finally landed that, thankfully. That's progress, I would say. So we have full heals. We have all our tumblers. Let's go down and fight the stupid big red mega bitch. Let's go fight her. And because you guys have already seen all the gameplay to reach that point anyway, I'm just going to trim until I get to her, pretty much. That way people don't have to watch the fucking entire run back. I feel like there's going to be a lot of that kind of jump style edit trimming in this section of videos. Again, the music is incredible in this game, though. It really makes the atmosphere and the environment. I feel like the environment would be nowhere near as fun to explore without the music accompanying it. Oh yeah, we still have this area that we have not explored yet. Let's go down here. What could be down here? Now we've activated the tower, so electricity should be supplied everywhere in the area. This looks like a giant grinder. It does, doesn't it? Okay, this is obviously not openable. Got a Bitcoin, okay. So we use those to activate the camps, if I'm not mistaken. This doesn't look like it's operable. Oh, this is the scissors that the barber was looking for. Okay. Alright. So now we just have to find the straightener, and then we can get the barber. That's cool. Glad I checked this out. I was thinking about doing it earlier, but I didn't have the health reserves for it, so I just left it alone. Okay. One of those big mumbo-jumbo staff men. I'll leave him alone for now. There's a box right there, I just noticed. I kind of want that. But it's gonna claim that I'm in combat, I think. So I'm not gonna be able to open it. Yeah, okay. Very well, let's take care of everything in the area then. That guy's really stuck. Sorry, big guy, I'll come to you, don't worry about it. Absolutely not. I pressed forward in circle. Absolutely not. Pink. Get out of here, dick. Give me my box. What is this shit? Oh, I don't have the code for it. Fuck. How come all these boxes I don't have the code for? I'm great at sniffing them out, but I don't have any of the codes to open them. Brutal. Okay, that's fine. That's alright. Have we explored over here yet? I don't know if we have. Oh no, we have, because that's the part that leads down to the cable that we descended before, yeah? I think. Oh no, this leads to the watering hole. Okay. We've been in the watering hole. That's how we discovered the guy's drowned friend. That's right. Horrible way to go, drowning. I think I'd rather die at the hands of the Naytiba or falling off a cliff than drowning. I mean, if it wasn't for the pain of drowning, it might be oddly therapeutically peaceful, I think. Cool. Alright, he's dead. And now, if I'm not mistaken, because we have the power active, we should actually be able to have a checkpoint so we can go into the boss lady with full health. So let's rest up. We haven't used any of our consumable heals, so we should be fine. All we have is rechargeables. So let's go pay the boss lady a visit. Hopefully this guy doesn't snipe me in the back. I was gonna say, I have a feeling he's gonna try nonetheless. I'm in combat still. Shit. Are you kidding me? Asshole. What is this? Didn't even notice this before. Eagle Eye type exospine. Okay, so that's obviously going to be for gunplay, if I had to guess. So it seems like the variety in support items is going to be very cool here. Like, you can make different builds that are designed and designated to do different things, which is really cool. So I really can't wait to explore a lot of the build variety later, but I think I know exactly what kind of playstyle I'm going to go with. I think I'm going to go hyper-aggressive. Like, very hyper-aggressive. So that's typically how I like to play in tactical defense games, and it seems like this game is definitely most assuredly a aggro mixed with tactical defense. And if I remember correctly, I think there's one other camp before the boss lady, so I'm gonna go throughout the canyon and try and explore a little bit more. Just to give you guys a fuller idea of what the canyon provides, and like what kind of entities you can run into, and like what kind of consumables and collectibles there are. I couldn't dodge. really do anything to me, though. Because now that I have that shield enhancement, that shield enhancer, that thing definitely seems to be very beneficial. Bam. Okay, like, why is my circle unresponsive? That's fine. I understand what I did wrong right there. I literally can't respond. Circle will not work. Why? Like, it doesn't make sense. It was working perfectly fine a second ago. Wrong timing. Should have been a perfect dodge. I mistimed. Dodged too early. Like, I know everything I did wrong right there. Like, I can tell. Shouldn't have gone for that. Dodged too early. It almost seems like this game has a weird... Like I've described it before, it feels like it's a little bit staggered. It feels like whenever you take a hit to a block or you get nudged or something like that, it almost becomes entirely unresponsive and there's nothing you can do about it. It's just the way the game is. And it's just really odd. It, like, literally stifles inputs from going through, and I don't fucking know why. Like, it's just very bad in that regard. Like, I'm totally fine taking the damage for misplaying. I'm totally fine with that. I wish the game would be more reactive and more responsive. Like, if I mistime an attack, I expect to be able to fully acclimate to my enemy. Not be constantly pushed into a corner with no ability to respond. It's just... I don't know why they do that. Alright, boss bitch. Let's fucking go, whore.
Well, if that's the case.
Very good. I underestimated your ability to fight on equal footing with the Alpha Naytiba. It was our honor to spar with you.
We can enter now, right?
Yes. Altess Levoire has been contaminated by Naytibas for a long time. No one has ever made it back alive. However, with you, I have hope.
stopped working all of a sudden.
Huh. The drone scan isn't working either. Hold on. This is bad. There's an unusual electromagnetic security field disrupting the system.
There should be Naytibas around here.
Equipping the drone is still possible. Same goes for shooting at range. I guess we should thank Lily for that.
That's more than enough. Entering now.